Hello everyone, I welcome you all to my YouTube channel, and in this video I am going to cover the last segment of the chapter magnetic effects of electric current, that is domestic electric circuits. In this video we will learn how the electric power is being supplied to our houses. So you can see there are three wires here: live, neutral and earth wire. Yes, live wire carries the current to the house, and neutral wire will carry back the current to the power station, and earth wire is for the earthing. We'll know about it little later on. You can see a pole fuse, or you can call it as a company fuse, is placed on the in the live wire. Yes, it will have around a current rating of 50 ampere, which means it can allow the maximum of 50 ampere current through it. Yes, if the current exceeds the limit, then what happens? The Joules law of heating takes place. That is, H is equals to I square RT. Means when more current flows here, the more heat will be generated. Yes, and it will, due to that heat, it will blow off, it will melt. Because the material of the fuse has a property of high resistance and low melting point. Yes, as the heat develops, yes, increases, so it will melt and stop the current inside our houses, and it will protect any possible damage to the circuit as well as to the appliances. And all these three wire get into the energy meter. When the live wire is connected to the energy meter, let us know what energy meter does here. Energy meter, it will record the energy which is being consumed by all appliances at our house. Yes, then from the output of the energy meter, yes, you can see the live wire is connected to the main fuse which is being installed by us. So the pole fuse is from the agency which supplies the electricity, and the main fuse is being installed by us for our safety, right? And again, you can see there's a earth wire coming from the underground. Yes, there will be a dug in that. We'll just place a copper plate and a copper wire is taken out. Yes, we'll talk in detail about it later on. So now you can see all the three wires. Yes, mainly these live and neutral wire, they are connected to a main switch here, through which you can on and off the current into the house. Yes, and after which the current will, these wires, both the wires along with the this earth wire, will get into the distribution box. And that distribution box, you can see there are the consumer fuses. These fuses are called consumer fuses, and it can have the current rating of around 5 ampere and 15 ampere. Usually two types of circuits will have at our houses, that is 15 ampere and and another of 5 ampere. 5 ampere of fuse, it will allow the maximum current of 5 ampere through it. If it exceeds the limit of 5, it will blow off, and it will protect the circuit as well as the appliances connected in that circuit. And similarly, this 15 ampere of fuse, it is only for those appliances which needs a high current rating. Yes, for example, refrigerator, yes, and heater, geysers and all, they need more current because they have the high power rating, so it will be only for them. Okay, now here from the distribution box, you can see the live wire and the neutral wire, they will be connected to the different rooms in our house. And if there is any appliance to be operated, let me tell you how they will be connected. There is a bulb here, so one wire, you can see, it is connected from the live wire, another from the neutral. Yes, and there is a switch using which the bulb is being operated. Yes. Similarly, if a fan is to be installed in that room, again one wire will come from the live, another from the neutral with a switch. Yes, so we can have the individual switch for their operation. And you could see here, these appliances are connected in parallel. The advantage of connecting the appliances in parallel is that they can get the same potential difference, that is of 220 volt. Because in India all the appliances are designed to be operated on the 220 volt. That can be achieved only if the appliances are connected in parallel, because in the electricity chapter we have learnt it. Yes, if they were connected in series, then potential different get distributed and they cannot work, they cannot function properly. right? And again, if there is any appliance, you in this way you can connect it. Yes, and let me talk about those appliances like high power rating appliances like a refrigerator. Yes, for them you can see a power plug having the three holes here. One is for the live wire, another for the neutral, and the third one you can see it is connected to the earth wire. Yes, it is connected to the earth wire which comes from the deep into the ground. Let me tell you about this. The earth wire, it is very important. It is for our safety. See here, the current is from the live wire, it is coming, and here let us say there is a damage here in the wire and the current is leaking into this metallic body of the fridge. When you touch it, this fridge, you will get the severe shock because the current is leaking into the fridge. So in that case, what happens, this earth wire, yes, it will be connected to the metallic body of the appliance. So the current which is leaking into the metallic body of the appliance will pass through this earth wire to the ground. Yes, if you have earthing, local earthing, then when you touch it you will not get the shock because the current will be flowing through the copper wire to the ground, right? Why you don't get shock? Because current will flow in the high conducting path which is a copper wire. We have a huge resistance, so we will not get the shock, remember. And after talking about this circuit, and let me last tell you about the two things here, that is short circuit and overloading. See here, you can see the live and the neutral wire connected here, yes, by means of a appliance, yes, which will have some resistance. But if these two wires comes in direct contact, yes, that condition is called the short circuiting. Yes, let's see what happens when these two wires comes in direct contact. See, when they comes in direct contact without any appliance, then the resistance between them will be almost zero, right? So when the resistance is less, what the Ohm's law says, see here, I is equals to V by R. When the resistance is less, the current will be more, means it will draw the more current. Yes, when more current is flowing in, then it can damage your all appliances, right? So to protect all the appliances, we will be having a fuses in our houses, right? And after which, let me talk of one more thing, that is the overloading. Overloading, let us know what is overloading here. See, sometime what happen, too many appliances will be connected to a single socket. In that case, it will draw the more current. Yes, heavy flow of current takes place, and again it's going to cause damage to all the appliances as well as to the circuit. So not only by connecting too many appliances to a single socket there will be overloading. In fact, it can be due to the accidental hike in the voltage, due to some reason outside there. Yes, so this is all about the domestic electric circuit.